Hey guys, welcome back. So about to dive into episode number 7 of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. This is the Sorrowful Successor. So episode 6 was Tomorrow's Pluck. Ended on a cliffhanger. So Jojo's in a bit of trouble with Tarakas and Zeppeli is just about to settle the score. So Zeppeli does have a prophecy surrounding him saying that he's going to die when he comes up against a terrible villain. So he's walking into this fight with Tarakas, not really knowing if it's his end. So let's just dive in and have a look straight away because I am loving the hell out of this show. Don't forget this is a timer-based reaction, so have your copy ready and watch along with me. So for those of you who'd like the full screen experience, please possibly check out my Patreon, link down below. So let's dive in. 3, 2, 1, go. Jojo! Oh, Tibet, 1863. Training we call the Celestial Gate. So flashback. The prophecy. No, he's going to continue on. Tom Petty. Read the waves of my life. Where and when? Do you really want to know where you're going to die? So, does he know? So he's going to know? I didn't know we're going to get more Tom Petty. This is cool. Nice. An ancient hidden chamber that reeks of death. A child will open the way. Poco. Oh shit, this is it. A cruel death. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, he knows. Hammond time. Oh my god. A chained young lion. Oh no. So Zeppeli knows exactly where and when, and he's still walking in? What a brave man. I'm loving these opening credits. Am I gonna miss these? I reckon I'm gonna miss these a lot once they change. And guys, I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for being very respectful in regards to spoilers. Your comments have been amazing. Unlike Attack on Titan, which I've been reacting to as well. Man, the spoilers were coming thick and fast, so I actually had to turn comments off on that episode 1 reaction. So kudos to you guys. I know a lot of you are fans of both, but there were some fans of Titan who just couldn't keep their mouth shut, so they've kind of spoiled a few things for me. But so far, I'm coming into JoJo blind every time, and it's awesome. Oh, except for that first couple episodes where I read the manga. How epic is this song? So I have reacted to all the openings, but I honestly don't remember a thing about them at all. Oh, this is going to be epic. Oh no, I'm very worried. I like Zeppeli. Chapter 7, The Inheritor. So the titles are different. in the Crunchyroll app. Yeah, uh-oh. Scared stiff. Oh my god. Whoa. Tornado drive. Overdrive. Uh-oh. Ugh, got him. Hell Heaven Snake Kill. Hell Heaven Snake Kill. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Speedwagon to the rescue. Oh, he's shorting out. Oh no. What the hell? Holy shit. What? Oh, what the... What? I wasn't expecting that. I thought... Oh, crap. Shit. Whoa, man. Zappelli. Jojo ain't dead. He's okay. Oh, he's still alive. What the hell? My ultimate. Ultimate deep pass overdrive. Whoa. Wow. So Zappelli dies. Which I knew was going to happen because I got spoiled by another YouTuber group on here. But I didn't know how. Oh man. He went out hard. And Targus is still here. Yep, good. Yeah, boy. It's like a gladiator now. So he had a broken neck. Well. Yeah. What the? This is amazing. Oh, he's glowing. Oh, he's got little fangs stick out. Oh. Melted. That was very satisfying. Super Jojo. Oh goddamn, that was cool. Far out. Zappelli though. Wow. Jesus. What? Still alive? Oh my god. Oh man. Chopped in half. Wow. It's really sad, guys. Sayonara. Wow, what a brutal way to go, though. God damn. I didn't expect it I didn't expect that at all. Oh, Dio. Man, creepy vamps. Getting quite the army. Okay. How very noble of you, Dio. You suck her blood out. Oh, wait. Yeah. Shit. Bloody hell. Wow, man. Wow, this episode. Struth. Far out. This show's amazing. Oh, poor Sapelli. Yeah, he's very determined. Hmm. Ooh, she could be a vamp as well. It could be trouble. Poke him up to stab his own sister to death with a stake. How pretty is this animation? Ha! Ha ha ha. Lock you in the barn. What? Oh. What? Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, it was easy. Oh, the town's... There's trouble in the town. What? Who is this guy? Dire. Nice. This thunder split attack. Oh, ow. Yeah, he is. Hmm? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Dire Straits, yo. Dire Straits. Oh, he's here. He's still alive? Tom Petty and Dire Straits. Yeah. Pleased to meet you, sir. Oh, he's grumpy. Oh, the Hammond. Oh, he recognizes the belly spirit. Or he didn't want to transfer his harmony. Something happened there. Oh, he didn't know. Oh. Got some bad news. Oh, they're playing the song early again. And Dio is up there in his little haunted castle, creating an army of vampires. And what? Is that Erina? He has Erina. Oh, he has Erina. That's not good. Wow, what an amazing episode. Every episode's amazing. So what's going on in the credits? So they often change the credits up a little bit, right? So I should really pay attention. I'm going to miss this song. There's only like 2 episodes left, right? Tarakas, you suck. Blueford. Although they did change the names in my version of the show. It's meant to be Bruford, right? Not Blueford. Oh, Zappelli. So all these designs are all Aztec diagrams, right? And the blood goes into the mask. So it's some kind of like sacrifice imagery there. Next episode. Blood feud, Jojo and Dio. So chapter 8's the last one in this story, is it? Oh, I hope not. I wanted to keep going. It's so good. Wow, what an episode. So yeah, I did know from Semblance of Sanity, the guys who react to all these anime shows, they're amazing. But their reaction to this particular episode, they put Rip Zappelli in their title. So I wasn't even looking at that video, I was just kind of scrolling through their stuff, and I saw that, so I knew that Zappelli was going to die at one point. I thought it was going to be in the previous episode. I was wrong, so I was anticipating that. but the brutality of his death, I did not anticipate at all. I didn't know that was coming. That was full on. Holy crap. So, gonna go have a quick cup of coffee, get settled down, read the manga, come back, go through the show. Be back in a sec. Okay, so let's just have a look at the episode and just discuss what we liked, what we didn't like. Well, we liked everything, right? And just go through some of those shocking reveals. So what I love about having these blind watches, like if I'd read the manga, I would have known that Zeppeli met quite a gruesome fate. But yeah, coming in, just watching the anime and just letting that wash over you definitely is the way to go. So good. Okay, so diving in. So we open up in Tibet. So we have got Tom Petty and Zeppeli doing some training. Let me move that so we can see the time. So 1863. So Tom Petty is training Zeppeli. Beautiful shot there. Once again, the imagery, the animation is just second to none. So gorgeous. And we've got this big building and all these gigantic stone pillars surrounding it. And scrolling deeper, we see that we've got these two guys on a suspension cable between two of these pillars, very, very high up. Yeah, that's where I'd go if I was going to do some training. One thing to know about me is I'm deathly afraid of heights, guys. I just cannot do heights at all. So I would not be able to do this. Scrolling through, so we have got young man Zeppeli doing his training. So Tom Petty's just warning him about if he continues on this path with his training, he's going to die. Like this particular course that he's taken is definitely going to end in his death. So Zeppeli is very determined. He has a vendetta against that stone mask. He wants to stop it, so he is not going to turn back. But yeah, he's giving him plenty of warning. So if you want to turn back now, now's the time. And he's like, Master Tom Petty, please read the waves of my life one more time. So we're going to get another check on his use-by date, pretty much. Where and when. Damn, who wants to know that? I definitely don't. I want it to be a surprise. So here's Tom Petty, who we're going to see later on again in the episode. I did not know this man was coming back. That was a very nice surprise. Very, very cool. Along with Dire Straits. Just saying. They changed the name here though. But I know that's meant to be Dire Straits. Plus I heard it somewhere. So, beautiful camera angles here. The animation, once again, is really, really nice. He's got a purpose in his life. I cannot set it aside. And he wants to know, in order to fulfill that purpose, where and when. I will accept everything when I know when I will die. So he will be satisfied. He's always going to be very satisfied with his fate. So Tom Petty touches, and look at this amazing imagery here. So, boom. Beautiful light show kicks in. And we get the exact time and date that Zeppeli is going to expire. So we get this little glimpse here. In an ancient hidden chamber that reeks of death, you'll burn your own wounds, and after a cruel death awaits you. Getting cut in half by a chain. Cruel is an understatement. So we're kind of seeing the chamber now. And this is where the previous episode ended. Zeppeli just walked in, ended on a really cool cliffhanger. And Takaris has got Jojo. Jojo's like, glad to see ya. Tarakas is like, glad to see ya. Zeppeli's like, yeah, this is it. I'm done today. Damn it. And Speedwagon, ever old faithful waifu Speedwagon. Be careful, Baron. And we go into the credits. Really going to miss these. Only a couple more episodes left for this beautiful opening song and these amazing credits, so it's all going to be new to me very soon. Cannot wait. I'm loving my journey through Jojo. Erinar. There's Erinar. Thought she was gone. She back. Any case, moving forward. Scroll. Love all the panel work too, just in those opening credits, like straight out of the manga. So yeah, it's very cool. So Zeppeli is walking in. Time for a battle. Jojo's trying to break the chain link, can't get out, the collar won't budge, and he's just mentioned that Tarakas has not shown any of his tricks off yet. He's got one, and it's a beauty. So he's reckoning, you come in here, your hammer's not going to work, you fools. You cowards won't be able to lay a finger on me. He's so big, he's huge, but I love the images here, like how the background's blurry, and then Zeppeli drops in the view, and he becomes clear, and Takaris here in the foreground becomes blurry. So that's some great use of portrait mode, just saying. Right through. So straight away we're having a blue. Zeppeli's holding his own right away. Got some pretty cool gymnastics getting out of the way. Takaris is like, yeah, this is not going to go too good. Zeppeli's pretty good, but Tarakis is huge. Am I saying his name right? Tarakis, right? Although it's different in the Asian manga. Because the one I'm reading with the English subtitles, it says Bluford is meant to be Bruford and Tarakis was meant to be something else. I can't remember. Sorry, guys, but I know they're changing it up. You did warn me. So we got this amazing angle here. Zeppeli flying kick, doing a tornado overdrive right into his face, but Tarakis is not really too concerned about it. So he's got a bit of a trick with the chains. He's done something with the chains, so coming up and looping over Zeppeli, cutting him right in the middle there. Man, no. So he's got him chained up. His right arm is caught, it's around his waist, and he calls this one the Hell Heaven Snake Kill. The Hell Heaven Snake Kill. I wasn't prepared for this. Jojo gets launched up to the ceiling. He breaks his neck. So essentially he's about to die. And Zeppeli is there, arm and torso surrounded by chain. I'll strung you both to death. I wasn't ready for this, and I still don't think I'm ready for it reviewing it now. We're going to go scroll through. Jojo's in trouble. Speedwagon in the foreground. He's like, Jesus, I can't believe what I'm seeing. He can't breathe. His Hammond's shorting out. He can't get the air to do his Hammond. Like, and then, man, oh, bro. He just squeezes, pulls the chain. Even Speedwagon's like, oh, crap. He's covering Poco's face. And, oh, wow. I didn't know the show was going to go here. But Zeppeli is, yeah, so we've got a nice shot of Jojo here. He's getting strangled. His neck's going to crack. And then chain, wow, man, are you kidding me? Holy moly. Straight out of the manga too, just saying. Although seeing it here animated in all its gory, beautiful glory is quite a striking image. But man, I didn't think they were going to do this to Zeppeli at all. Like, cruel death. Honestly, he's chopped in half, falls to the ground. You can see the shadow there. Speedwagon's like, oh my god. And yeah, he's not well, guys. Zeppeli's not in a good state. He's on the ground in 2 bits, and Jojo drops, neck broke, blood gushing out of his mouth, and we get this little shot here where it's like, yeah, wow, okay, moving on. That's just too brutal for me. Poor Zeppeli. Well, it's not. I've seen worse, but it's sad. I like Zeppeli, you know. So he's talking to Lord Dio. He's executed both of them as he ordered. But then, yeah, too cruel. And we just kind of get a bit of lingering shots on the body. So Jojo is not dead, but his neck's broken. Tarakis is like, wow, you're still alive. Let me come over there. I'll finish that up. So he intends on finishing off Jojo with this chain again, but Zeppeli reaches out. Nice view there. Nice little image there of Tarakis going, well, what? Wait, what? You're alive as well. What the hell? Which is quite startling. Zeppeli actually lingers on for quite a while, considering he's just been chopped in half. And he's going to talk to Jojo. Yeah, still alive. And he's going to pass on his ultimate. Yeah, my ultimate technique is now yours, Jojo. It's going to be his full Hammond and full life essence. And we get this beautiful shot here. And Jojo is fully, yeah, sparked up. He's getting all the Jojo juice. Look at him go. Zap. Power man. And he's like copying all the power surge. And yeah, so he's going to be uber powerful now. Speedwagon's like, wow, it's a hell of a light show. Poco's not saying much in this episode. He's not quite the chatterbox anymore. And yeah, so massive Hammond magical energy and human essence sparkling out of the castle there. And Zeppeli now has got my hair color. He's aged drastically. He's white eyebrows, white hair. Poor Zeppeli. He's given his life energy. Speedwagon's completely devastated. But this guy's he's still alive. I can't believe it. Anyway, Tarakas is coming over to finish business. So I just love the imagery, man. The animation is just, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. I'll grind both of you into paste beneath my boot. He intends on stomping and really killing. This is what he did to Blueford as well. He just kind of ground him up. He ground him up, even though he was like no longer there. Just jumped all over his armor. So this guy's a jerk, but he intends on really just crushing Zappelli to nothing. But chonk, chain, hello, me, Mr. New and improved Mr. Jojo. Look at that face. Yeah, he means business now. He got the juice. He juice, Jojo. So he now has got this interesting new look, like Gladiator Jojo. So Baron Zappelli's Hammond healed his broken neck. Very cool. And I like this bit here where, idiot, you think you can yank that open? You, a pathetic human? I couldn't pull apart that steel, even with the power Lord Dio gave me. But look at this. This is so cool. Jojo, you'll pay Tarakas. Yoink. Great shot there. He busted the steel. He's more stronger than Tarakas. He's more strong. I won't do that. But he's tougher now. He's very strong. Super buff. I like how the images split screen like this sometimes. It's very cool. I like it. I like it very, very much. So he broke the steel. He falls on his ass. And now, this great shot here. Back. You willingly sold your soul to Dio. He's going to kick ass now. He means to kill him. Look, the Hammond's just radiating off of him. Such strength, his body can barely contain his power. Scrolling through. Tarakas, I will allow nothing of you to remain in this world. I will banish your evil spirit. He will. And he's like, grrr. See, he's got those little fangs in his teeth. He's got 3 fangs there. Drown in the depths of history. Enough talk, you little brat. He does something with his teeth, right? Back, yeah. Talk, you little brat. And he spits his teeth out at him. It's clear in the manga, but he spits it out, hits the teeth into the side of Jojo. That's disgusting. You don't spit your teeth out at people. Fool. Your little trick didn't work. So I don't know what he was anticipating that to do. Like, was he thinking the fangs were going to pierce or poison or just go straight through Jojo's head? Not sure. But it didn't work. Jojo's just pissed off. And yeah, no, another nice shot there. So he's got his teeth missing because he spat them out. Boom. He has got munch time. He's been punched in the forehead and in the cheek, crunching his head up. Jojo's like, had enough, and we're munching his skull, and he starts to evaporate. Like sands in the hourglass. Gone. Dead. But at what a cost, though. I mean, I thought you're losing George in episode 2 was traumatic. Man, having... Nice shot. But having Zappelli cut in half, aged, no more power, no more Jojo juice, everything gone, arm not on anymore, one arm missing, legs gone, dying in Jojo's arms. Not the time to mourn. What, without you, what will we do? Jojo, you fool, have you lost your wits? This is no time to grieve. Are you kidding? This is the perfect time to grieve. You're dying in a man's arms. If I was dying in somebody's arms, you grieve. That's the time. Poor old Zappelli. So he passes on. Defeat Dio. Destroy the mask. Poco's devastated. He's still alive though. The hell. What a tough old cookie. He's satisfied with his fate. He turned his back on his family to pursue this damn mask. But he's satisfied with his fate. Oh. He accepts it completely. His body's not complete anymore. And he reaches out. In the end, I passed along all of myself to you, Jojo. Jojo's like... He's like a god now. Look at him just radiating goodness. You are my hope. You are like both. You feel like both a son and a best friend to me. And I will live on within you. Oh. Then we get a voiceover. The 19th century novelist William Thackeray wrote this. To love and win is the best thing. To love and lose is the next best. Really? To love and lose. And we've got Zappelli here on a funeral pyre, and they cremate him. So Jojo took up his mentor's life's quest as well as his spirit. And then we cut to the main man. This was a shock too, guys, just saying. I wasn't ready for what is about to happen here, but we've got Dio, and he's got a young lady. She wants, and you can see the vampires all hanging in the rafters in the background there. Nice shot, right from the manga. That's a great two-page spread I'm going to show you later. But she's willing to take my life, save my child, and he kind of promises her, leave my child alone. You move me to tears. Okay, I, Dio, swear that neither I nor any of these servants will harm your child. And she's satisfied with that. However, all of them bowed to their fear and gave their souls to me willingly. It would be better for both of you and your child to join us. And they're all up there looking creepy. So he kind of, she just, spare my child. He's like, yeah, I will. Okay. And then sucks the blood out of her, turns into a vamp, and then this thing happens next. God damn it. My sweet baby. She's gonna eat the baby. We kind of just have that little shot there in the shadows. It doesn't show it here. You see the shadow there behind Dio on the floor. Wait till you get to the manga. You just wait till she eats the baby. So we won't harm the child as I promised. Instead, you do it yourself. Dick move, bro. It's a tragedy of your own choosing. So that's the asshole nature that Dio is. I mean, I love Dio. He's a great villain, but Jesus, a jerk. So the guys are walking into town, wondering about the condition of the town right now. Are the people of the town okay? And they see this guy kind of walking towards them, Mr. Adams. Jonathan's expressions changed. He's hardened up. Like things have really turned a corner for him, and Speedwagon's feeling it as well. But then we cross a person coming towards them, wondering if the town's okay, and we see Mr. Adams. Just the imagery here, man. I mean, look at that. The street. It's like a kaleidoscope of amazing colors. It's so beautifully animated. It's driving me insane how gorgeous this is. I can't believe I'm so late to the party. I mean, honestly. So I run up to Mr. Adams, and he's like, "Hey, how you going? Poker, why are you out this late?" He goes, "Is the town okay? Is my sister all right? Is she all right? You really think she's okay?" And then he's like, and this is straight from the manga too, with the weird, the thing that he's doing there. She's furious, has a bit of a joke with the kid. She'll lock you up in the barn when you get home. And you're like, oh, that's good. Let's move. Things are okay. This guy's, thanks, man. See you, Mr. Adams. But then, this creeped me out a little bit, must say. Tongue comes out. A child. I want to drink the fresh, warm blood of a child. The head spins around, does a full, exorcist movement here. Head fully rotates on the body and tries to attack. Jojo's on the ball, grabs the tongue. This guy explodes out of his clothing and turns into this zombie creature thing. He's already been turned. Looks good, right? There's a weird looking zombie though, right? It's like a demon thing. Demon/zombie vampire. Courtesy of Dio. He's already been turned. After Tarakas, this guy's going to be kind of an easy beat. Pulls the tongue down, steps on the head. What was that? Crunch. Done. You're toast, bro. Die. Pulls the tongue out. And where the boot was on the thing's head left a Hammond imprint. See, he's kind of just glowing and falling apart just there. So just touching Jojo now is like kryptonite to these motherfuckers. Oh yeah. Apologies. People think I shouldn't swear so much because I'm wholesome and everything. Very wholesome. Anyway, too late. So Jojo killed that one, and then we got another guy. This guy's walking into town. New dude. His name's Dyer. The outskirts are infested with zombies. They're like, oh great, another one. Let's have a fight. My name is Dyer. So yes, we're gonna get straights in a minute. It really sucks that they got to change the names though. So if I do miss some, let me know in the comments down below. But they have a bit of a fight here. He's testing Jojo out. A kick, but why so slow? Doing something, he's flying towards Jojo. He captures his feet, splits them, and yeah, great shot though. And Jojo's like, "Arr!" try this thunder split attack. He wasn't anticipating Jojo to headbutt him back. Bang, nice shot. And he's like, ouch. And they both fall down. He's like, wow, that was intense. He's incredible, isn't he? And even Jojo's like, oh, my head. A normal man would pull his head back, but he headbutted me instead. So he goes like, wait, I'm human. Forgive me. I was wanted to see how well Zeppeli has trained you. So friends of Zeppeli. Trailed with him for 20 years. And then we have Strazio. So Dia Strazio. Strazio? Straight. Interesting. So that Italian for something? Straight? Probably. And then, yeah, so we got a letter. This was sent to them from Zeppeli with all the information about Dio. About the man and the mask. And then we have this guy wandering up, and I was like, who's this guy? What's going on? And then, wow, here we are. Mr. Tom Petty, alive and well. Pleasure to meet you. So the Titans are all coming together in this episode. Unfortunately, Zeppeli didn't get to reunite with his old teacher. So that sucks. I thought there was something odd here when he wouldn't shake his hand. It's like, did he notice that Zeppeli's body energy, his humming was now in Jojo? He didn't, though. He just doesn't shake hands. We greet this way with the bow, so they do that. The team's all together here. So where is Zeppeli? This is where they kind of break the news to him that, hey, Zeppeli got chopped in half by a big brute of a man, now dead. That's really callous. He died horribly. Even if we'd come earlier, his fate would not have changed. So Zeppeli, his destiny was only to be in the series for a few episodes. Speedwagon kept his hat. Is that what I'm seeing here? Speedwagon kept Zeppeli's hat. That's nice. Am I right? So he's full of power. Now they're kind of focusing on the town. There's Dio up there, and we kind of cross back to this amazing little cliffhanger. What the hell is in his lap? What is that thing with the human head there? What is he making? That's strange. It's like a rat with a human head. I find that disturbing. The towners don't mind, and it took less than a single night. That's how powerful he is. And kind of just glances over here, and oh my god, he has Erenor. This could be bad. I'm really worried now that he's going to turn her into a vampire. Jojo's going to have to kill her or something. But yeah, that was nice little close, to be continued. And then into the credits. And then we have next week's coming soon episode bit at the end. So no spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything. Some imagery. But that episode's called Blood Feud, Jojo and Dio. So it might be different in the Crunchyroll app that I'm using. I noticed this title was different. It's getting really confusing. Okay, so I went through the manga, and what struck me was there weren't as many chapters for this episode. Previous episodes of the anime encompassed at least like 3 or 4 or 5, or like a maximum of 6 chapters. So it was a lot of reading. A lot of the story was put into the anime. A lot was adapted. This one, it wasn't as much, so there's not as much to go through today. So I'm just going to basically go through just what I like, the highlights, because the adaptation was pretty faithful, like 1-to-1. So let's take a look at the first chapter. So straight away, we've got a nice big double spread. I love these. So we got Zeppeli. He's just turned up. He's ready for his battle with Takaris. Chapter 34, Pluck for Tomorrow and the Successor Part 2. So we got Speedwagon with Poco. He's just turned the handle. He's not well. Poco's been slammed. He's pretty out of it. But Speedwagon is just saying, well done, Poco, good job. But Old Man Zeppeli. So in the manga, they're calling him Old Man Zeppeli. In the anime, as Baron Zeppeli. So Speedwagon's cheering him on. Give that guy everything you got. And Zeppeli realizes it's calm. It's finally arrived the day he prophesized. And Speedwagon's like, what? If such is fate, I shall accept it. Old Man Zeppeli, what did you just say now? So Speedwagon's kind of onto something here. Like Zeppeli knows something. Speedwagon's onto him. It's not really covered in the anime so much, but the accepting of the fate. And then we have that flashback. So just like the opening of the anime, we flash back to Tibet, 1863. So Zeppeli's 25 years of age, and he's training with Tom Petty. Once again, the imagery is just on point for the anime. So Zeppeli basically wants to know the where and when of his demise. So here we have Tom Petty telling him, an ancient hidden room filled with the stench of death A small child shall open the gate in order to release a young lion bound by chains into the future. You will set your own wounds aflame and face a cruel death. Okay, so Zappelli's realizing that this is indeed the moment. Oh man, I can't believe what they did to him though. Far out. Next page. So yeah, just the brutal attack by Tarakas. So Jojo's being yanked up with the chain. Jojo's been yanked up to the ceiling, and we have got Tarakas doing a tricky move here, and we have got Zappelli bound as well by this horrible chain. And just once again, the artwork. I mean, look at Tarakas in that bottom panel on the left. He's a beautiful thing, isn't he? Like the drawing is just so good. Okay, so this is when we are having the death of Zappelli. So the chain's pulled taut. Speedwagon is just like, good God, oh my God, oh my God. And yeah, just an image there of the chain just yank. And the next image is what kind of shook me to my core. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, quite graphic in the manga. Zappelli torn in half, arm falling off, and a pretty graphic image of Jojo and his neck snapping, blood gushing out of his mouth. And Zappelli just like Jojo, and oh man, oh, talk about a surprise. I was not, got me really good. Next page. So yeah, just the fallout. Zappelli's still falling, Jojo, and we can see the life kind of like leaving Jojo's eyes. He's in a very bad state. Speedwagon crying, and then the two heroes hitting the floor in bits. And we have got Tarakas just watching with, a satisfied smile on his face. And yeah, he's just kind of talking to Master Dio. I put an end to him as you willed. And Jojo's just like about to pass out. Speedwagon screaming in the background. Next image. Yeah, so he kind of realizes that Jojo's still alive. I've skipped a bit, like every page was just so true to the anime. There was no point putting up 100 pages of manga which was identical to the anime. So I've just got some highlights and focusing on the animation that I like. So this is the point where Tarakas realizes that Jojo is still alive. Garb, your neck is broken, but you can still breathe. Allow me to finish you off, kid. And then Jojo and Zappelli grasp hands. Tarakas once again, what the hell? You're alive as well. So Zappelli's just using his dying breath to reach out to Jojo and pass him his ultimate. Yeah, so we have got Jojo's body just getting all this energy just put into him, and it was really beautifully animated in the anime as well, like the way that all the colors and all the vibrations and everything was just like bombarding Jojo's body. And here, like being a still static black and white image, you can still kind of sense the power that he's getting. The ultimate deep pass overdrive. Jojo, I gave all my life energy to you. Oh, sacrifice. Next image. Oh, just a beautiful drawing. I like this one because the image of Zappelli's face there in the bottom left-hand panel was just beautifully drawn. This is where he's aged significantly, but yeah, just the sorrow in his eyes is just captured beautifully. And of course, Speedwagon, tears falling down his cheeks. This is too cruel, old man. And that was the chapter 35, Pluck for Tomorrow and the Successor part 3. Next page. Oh, just another beautiful image here. So Tarakas laying over his fallen victims. Zappelli in half and Jojo barely conscious with a broken neck. But yeah, gruesome, right? Just once again beautifully drawn. Next page. So yeah, this is where Dio kind of bust loose from his chains. He was pulling at that collar, and even Tarakas was saying, "You're a puny human. Not even I could bust through that iron, and I've got the power of Dio. How are you going to do it, fool?" But here we go. Mr. Muscle Chest himself, Mr. Jojo, yanking that chain right the hell off. I'll never forgive you, Tarakas. You're going to lay down some holy hell on that prick. Another two-page spread here. So this was just a lovely piece of drawing I just wanted to show off with you guys. That twisted spirit, your repulsive madness, you sold even the depths of your soul to Dio, didn't you? And it's just basically the two of them facing up for the last time. Tarakas still thinks he has a chance at this point, but look at Jojo. Look at his stance over there in the far left panel. He's ready for action. Fists are flying, fists of fury. We're going to have a battle royale here, but it ain't going to last long, to be perfectly honest, because Jojo's just supercharged right now. And we have this beautiful graphic image here where Jojo basically just karate chops Tarakas' fist. I mean, look at the size of his fist. but Jojo just kind of splits his whole arm in half. Now, I didn't see that in the anime, but goddamn if that's not a brutal image right there. I mean, he had it coming though. You can't just go to killing old man Sapelli like that and not expect to have your arm ripped in half. Beautiful shot, and the animation, oh, gorgeous. Next page. Yeah, so he's saying ow, he just had his arm obliterated. And we got a little bit of a speech from Speedwagon. Such strength wells out from within him. It's different than he's ever been before. And his movements are even faster. Old man Sapelli's life hammer now resides within him. It's both of their powers working together. Isn't that cool? Just working in harmony. Hammond harmony. Harmony. I'll stop. Enough to heal a broken neck. So, he's strong enough to heal a broken neck. Jojo's just looking pretty mighty powerful here. This is what I was trying to see in the anime when I was backtracking, but I did see it in the episode as I watched it. He did something with his fangs there, once again down the bottom left-hand panel. Like, I don't know what his goal was, but he's spitting his teeth into Jojo's face. So he was hoping to poison him or spear him or something crude. But yeah, they just bounce off, and this is where Jojo just punches Tarakas right in the face. 2 times, 2 hands, top and bottom, munch. And you can see the anguish in Jojo's face. I mean, he's so angry, he's so crushed, and he's so powerful. He's taken this prick out. It's over, and then Tarakas melts. Yeah, he didn't get redeemed like Blueford did. He was just a evil core, evil to the core. And yeah, you can see these armors just falling to the ground empty. He's gone, and Jojo's just looking, and Jojo's just weeping. He's destroyed at what he had to do, but man, he was angry. And Speedwagon's with Poco still. Nice imagery. Next page. Yeah, and we have basically the death of Sapelli dying in Jojo's arms. It's as if you're both my son and best friend all at once, and I shall live on within you. A sad moment, man. Apparently I should get ready for a lot of these, apparently. Is that what you're saying to me? Get ready for the deaths? I don't want to be ready for the deaths. I'm fragile, you know, guys. Yeah, so nice little coda there. To love and win is the best thing, and to love and lose is the next best. From William Makepeace Thackeray, 1811 to 1863. And thus Jojo inherits the will of yet another, his spirit and his way of life. And it's goodbye, Baron Sapelli. Sad, guys. And then we have got a nice little chapter break. So we have this nice little piece of artwork here at the end. For chapter 36, the 3 from a Faraway Land, part 1. This is where we meet Dire Straits. Next page. Just a nice panel. So it's basically just saying where Joestar's face has changed. It's as if his expression's got darker, and Speedwagon's no different. So that grim determination, he's gone through something which has made him harder. But I just really like the panel design on that page there. It was just so nice. Just wanted to share it. Next one. Oh yeah, so they met Mr. Adams walking into town, and he said, you know, your sister's okay, the town's fine. So they just keep walking by, and then suddenly he turns into this weird, creepy demon monster lizard thing with the tongue. And yeah, it was really quite disturbing when that happened. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, and he tries to get Poco because he's hungry, but Jojo catches that tongue and ends his quest for a piece of Jojo really quickly. Or quest for Poco. He found Jojo instead. And here we go, the introduction of Dire. Zombies are running rampant around the outskirts of town. So a nice character design for Dire. I like his look. The head is, once again, interesting, but just a really nice page there, beautifully drawn. Next one is another double spread. So this is where Dire is attacking Jojo. Jojo's thinking, like, another zombie attack, what the hell? And he's doing a thunder split attack. So straight away I was like, he's using some kind of Hammond attack. But yeah, Jojo kind of rattles him a little bit, expecting Jojo to pull away, but Jojo headbutts him instead. And he kind of realizes that, hey, Jojo's pretty far along in his training. And he says, yeah, stop, I'm a human. And actually, we've got somebody else here. So we got Strazio over there, his disciple, and Tom Petty has arrived. Older, yes, but I really did not expect him to show up, so that was a really nice way to end the episode. But I'm really sad that Tom Petty and Sapelli didn't get to have a reunion. That's kind of sour. But then we cut up to Dio's castle, and we have the woman begging for her life, and her child, like, take my life, but, you know, don't kill my child, spare my child. Now, I kind of warned you about what was going to happen in the manga. You just got to prepare yourself. But yeah, nice double spread image here of Dio with his vampire minions hanging from the ceiling in the background. Just once again, the artwork is incredible. I love this so much. It's just gorgeous. I want color though. I mean, you guys had provided links to me to download some color versions, but I bought the iBooks version. They're like $15 a pop. Doesn't make any sense not to look at them. Thank you though. Next page. Yeah, so yeah, just that woman begging for her life, and Dio promises, okay, we won't hurt your child. I won't. None of my people will. And then promptly turns her into a vampire. And there she is down the bottom. Vamp face. My baby. Now, if none of you have seen the manga yet, check this out. Okay, so yeah, okay. So the vampire lady just bit her baby's face right off up the top there. So we only saw the shadow in the anime, but it was pretty graphic on its own, of its own accord, so you could tell definitely what was happening. But yeah, we definitely get that graphic image here in the manga. The poor baby being eaten by its mother. Damn, man. No holds barred, right? Okay, it's beautifully drawn, but horribly disturbing. And then you have Dio down the bottom, like, I said we wouldn't lay a finger on him. You, his own mother, devoured him yourself. Tragedy of your own choosing. The town is mine, and it didn't even take a full night. Yeah, Dio. And then next page. Oh yeah, so this is where Dio and Tom Petty actually meet. Tom Petty doesn't actually shake Jojo's hand. They do the bow thing. This man called Dio, he has an incredible amount of life energy. So they're going to go and confront him, and that's where that chapter ends. And we have got a nice little end page here with I think that's the Pelly down the bottom. I'm not sure. Now that I look at it, I think it might be Jojo, but it's a beautiful piece once again. So whereas the anime ended on that little stinger with Erinar, this one ends there. So I always make it a point not to skim to the next page when a chapter ends. When I recognize this as the end of where I'm up to, I don't want any spoils, so I stop. So I will continue on with the manga once I finish the next episode. So yeah, comparisons between the manga and the anime, definitely 1-to-1. Only a few differences in regards to the graphic imagery, and not a lot of deviation in plot in this one. Like in the previous manga that I read for the previous episode, we had a bit of a deviation with Poco and a couple of his friends who were totally killed by Tarakas when he picked them up and munched them. This one was pretty straightforward and true, so no extra padding in this one, so not as long as previous episodes. So there we go, only 2 more episodes left in this chapter of Jojo. Really loving it. I am trying to get these up more often to you guys. I know that you're kind of demanding and clamoring for me to get my Jojo reactions up, but they do take a big chunk out of my day. I do only get 2 days off a week, and I try to get a lot of recording done for my Patreon channel and for YouTube. So I'm doing a lot of recording and editing. So doing 2 episodes of Jojo, which would be ideal, is just a bit hard at the moment. I still want to try and knock out a couple of rubies this afternoon before I start getting dinner ready and have a couple of beers while I'm doing it, because that's how I cook, with alcohol. It's the only way, right? So I'll get this up soon too. I hope you're enjoying them on Patreon. Hey guys, how you going? So any comments, anything you'd like, let me know, and I'll try and expedite these kind of reviews up for you. But if you've got any feedback, please let me know. And YouTubers, I know that not everyone likes this format with the time of recording, but hey, like I keep iterating, and I'm not going to keep harking on about it. Copyright will take the channel down if I breach that, so I'm not willing to do that. And as I mentioned, the editing takes a while, so taking the time to sit down and edit one of these things down to a coherent 10-minute pace is a lot of work in itself as well. And I'm just time poor at the moment with the amount of stuff I'm doing. So I fully appreciate and respect if you do not like this version. But having said that, to all of you who do, thank you so much for sticking with me and coming along this amazing ride. So until next time, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.